It's Movember. Oh, I think that's crooked. But today on Go, we are talking about mustaches and how you can grow one and maintain one that isn't crooked and looks a whole lot better than this.
Today on Go, inspiration for art found in rural Cedar Yellow Point. All aboard the Nootka 3 for an adventure in Nootka Sound and a tropical paradise inside your home. That and more today on Go.
Okay, we're just checking our mows here. Yours looks really good on you. It kind of suits you. I think I might need one to cover.
You need to grow yours a bit.
Grow it a bit, yeah. You're watching Go Island. This is Sherry Pridge. She's here at Sports Barbers. We're talking about November. You guys are very active this month. Your clients are who?
Our clients are most of the men, Nanaimo Clippers, VI Raiders, many of the sports-oriented men here in town, and we encourage them all to come in for this month especially to support the Movember.
Are they really into it? Like I imagine the energy and the fun that they have.
Yeah, they are. They can get away with growing these mustaches and looking a little on the geeky side and supporting a great cause for it. And we're here to help them at the end of the month to take them off.
Do they get competitive? Like one guy's
very
gonna outgrow
competitive.
another as mine falls off?
Yeah, they're very competitive. A lot of them try to go for like the big handlebar Fu Manchu ones, but a lot of them are just college tries there. But we pump them up.
College tries. What makes a good mustache? Do you find, I mean, Tom Selleck is kind of classic.
Oh yeah, he's pretty nice. Burt Reynolds.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good mustache.
Yeah. Doesn't really work for us women though, doesn't it?
No, I prefer to get mine just
Okay, we'll just take it off.
taken off.
It's our privilege. We're going to throw things over now to Annette Lucas for a preview of the Cedar Yellow Point Artisans Tour. The 24th annual Cedar Yellow Point Artisans Tour, I think my mustache is a little crooked, runs from November the 15th through the 18th. There are 21 different artisans participating, and you can get more details through their website, cyartisans.ca. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. It's Movember. I'm having some fun with a fake mustache, although it keeps falling off. If you're a guy, you should consider participating in Movember, and you can visit the Movember Canada website for more information on how you can do that. Then there's lots of parties happening all over town on the 30th to celebrate the shaving, the growing, the funds raised for prostate cancer, and Sports Barbers is also having one of those big parties on November the 30th. We're going to throw things over now to Marjorie Greaves. She's aboard the Nootka 3, and it's an adventure in Nootka Sound. I think I've just added a new item to my do before I die list, my bucket list, I guess is what we call it these days, a trip through Nootka Sound aboard the Nootka 3. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. I'm Kate Bergen. We're hanging out. We've taken over Sports Barbers here in Nanaimo. Kevin Arnold is a co-owner here. And your face, I can't help but notice, is fairly hair-free.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
There.
I'm trying.
So if you grew a mustache last year, you tried.
I attempted, yeah.
What happened?
It went okay. It went okay. It didn't get the full effect I wanted.
What effect were you going for?
The Lanny McDonald.
Lanny McDonald. I don't know what that looks like. What's
That'd be this guy right here.
Lanny McDonald. Okay.
This guy right there.
Oh,
yeah.
Like a handlebar.
I don't have red hair. I don't have red hair either, so.
A handlebar. Okay.
Yeah.
And how
and
far?
lots of fuzz. Lots of fuzz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's try this one. Let's try see if we can get this one on you. Okay. Hey.
How are you doing?
That looks really good. I could feel mine falling off. That looks very, very good. Now, Kevin has admitted that you haven't fully committed to Movember, to growing a mustache yet?
I can be convinced. I can be persuaded.
Okay, what's going to persuade you? Money.
Yeah,
right?
I can't say on air.
You can't say on air. Okay, so the friends or anyone out there who might know Kevin can bribe, and it of course is all for a good cause. People pledge people to raise to grow the mustache
and raise awareness. Absolutely.
When's the last time you had full facial hair? Because it looks like you grow.
You know what?
Quite well.
I've never had a full-on facial hair. I look like a leprechaun if I do it.
Okay. Our mustache just fall off. Oh, you're like totally off. Okay, well, when it comes to growing mustaches, there are some tips and tricks that you can use. And just because you're growing a mustache doesn't mean you need to walk around looking like a Neanderthal completely unshaven. We'll have some tips on how to maintain your facial hair later on this edition of Go from Sports Barber. In the meantime, we're going to take a short break.
Still ahead today on Go Island, taking the gardening inside, a sneak peek at the arts with The Scene, and does Melanie Panetta have what it takes to be a bus driver? That and more still ahead today on Go.
You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. Yes, I have a mustache because it is officially Movember and many men out there are growing mustaches as they raise money for prostate cancer research. It is one of the #1 killers of men when it comes to cancer, and there are many people in the world trying to put an end to that, and I'm just kind of playing along with a stick-on mustache here. Kevin is ready to get a shave. This is Bailey at Sports Barbers. Is this an old-fashioned way of doing a shave?
Yes, it's very similar to, we start with a hot towel, and then I will lather, and then I'll add another hot towel and let him sit, and then I will start my shaving process by adding more shaving cream. Okay. And it helps the hair stand up and soften.
Okay, let's get started. He doesn't have a lot of facial hair there. When's the last time you shaved?
2 days ago.
2 days ago, and we told him not to talk because he doesn't have a microphone, and now here I am asking him questions. But Kevin shaved about 2 days ago, and there's about 2 days worth of stubble there. Is it easier to shave with the hair this length or a little bit longer, or does it matter?
It doesn't matter. We usually clipper it down before we, because a lot of guys will come in after hunting trips and it'll be just like wild. So it's easier to have the shorter hairs so we know we can see any imperfections underneath the skin, underneath the hair, I mean. So.
Now, when it comes to growing a mustache, specifically for Movember, there's a certain style that somebody might want. What you want might not be what you can grow, or
Right.
Is there a lot of control as far as shaping the mustache that you want?
Yes, it depends on how much hair you can grow. We can shape it with our clippers and the straight blade itself and help you get your desired mustache that you would like.
Okay, so there's quite a bit of control there if you take the time
Yes.
to manicure your mustache, and mine needs a little bit more manicuring as far as stickiness and adhesiveness goes. And I don't know if this one actually suits me. I might try for a different style if I was, of course, to grow a mustache at any given time. Do a lot of men do this? It's sort of it's almost like a
Yes.
pampering facial. I could see women doing it all
definitely
the time.
is. Back in the day, it was more something you had to do and it was more faster, but we go for the more relaxing spa style. That's why I take more time with the 6 hot towels and 1 cold one at the end to close the pores. And then we go through at the very end of the shave and I give a facial massage with the skin calming oil so he gets no razor burn, and it is definitely the guy's pamper.
Okay.
Most of the time, a lot of my clients fall asleep
Nice.
because
And
they're so relaxed and it's, yeah.
wakey, wakey. No. Are you going to use a straight razor on
Yes,
this?
I am, yep.
How sharp is this? Can you shave my arm? I do have some hairs on my arm.
Yes, yes, I can. And it,
Yeah, okay. Are you scared?
Oh no, are you gonna, is there?
Are we gonna do this? So it is important to maintain your facial hair as a man, and it doesn't take a lot of time, and it makes a big difference. Okay, well, once we get the first cut going, Kevin didn't know he was in for this at all today. There we go. Let's see, are you really smooth? Oh, it takes a little while. Okay. I think I should do this instead of waxing. Women have to wax, whether it's legs or anything. They could just do this on a woman.
I've heard of getting their legs done. We have a guy, Jesse, that works here, and he does women's legs all the time.
With straight razors?
Yeah. I've asked him, and it lasts more than a shave. It is as waxing, not as long,
Right.
but it's because with shaving, it takes the first layer of your skin off, so it's like an exfoliant. So it takes it right down. And the shave will usually last a week. It depends on how big his pores are, but usually it lasts for quite a
Fabulous.
while.
We're going to throw things over now to Karen Elgersma. It might be raining and you might not be spending as much time in the garden outside these days, but that's no reason to stop gardening. You can bring a tropical paradise indoors. You know, I can grow indoor plants about as well as I can grow a mustache. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. We'll be back with more after a quick look at what's coming up on Vancouver Island Arts. Here's a sneak peek of The Scene. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. I'm Kate Bergen at Sports Barbers in Nanaimo. I'm wearing a mustache and I'm here in a barber shop because November is Movember, a time of year when people gather all around the world to raise funds to find a cure for prostate cancer. In Canada, so far this year, more than 25,000 men have been diagnosed with prostate cancer, and 4,000 of those have actually died. And it is only November, and we're not even done with 2012 yet. So if you can grow a mustache, do it. Register online and raise some funds as you go. If you can't grow a mustache, wear a fake one and help support the cause. We're going to throw things over now to Melanie Panetta, seeing if she has what it takes to be a bus driver. That brings us to the end of this edition of Go Island. Yes, I am wearing a mustache, but it seems to almost be falling off, and I know that it's crooked because it is Movember. I'm going to take it off. It's not too late to participate in Movember. You can grow a mustache if you're a man and help to raise money for prostate cancer and mental health. The event has been going for about 10 years now. It's gone global. It takes place all over the world with more than almost 2 million people raising millions of dollars to find a cure for prostate cancer. There are big shave-off wrap-up events happening at the end of November at various locations throughout Vancouver Island, including here at Sports Barbers, where we can see the Clippers and the VI Raiders and other sports teams strutting their stuff mustache style on November the 30th. Thanks for watching this edition of Go Island. We'll see you next time.